Oh, I was wondering what she was doing over there. Squirrel. Oh, squirrel dead, dead. Squirrel is dead, dead. Repeat, squirrel is dead, dead.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Yeah, these boogeymen are doing great, chat. These boogeymen are doing great. Uses okay. Planar navigator.
I got this. Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
Into the fray. Hey!
Come on, boogeyman, you can hit him. Hit him once, just once. Come on. Critical miss. Anyways. Oh, that's intriguing. All right, Z. Finish him off.
Damn you!
I said finish him off. Oh, God. Really? Oh, that spell is absolutely useless. Gotcha. Well, if that... I have no more of these. That's fine. Oh, I never Dragonkind. Oh, well, it's fine. How about another one of these?
Begone, fiend! Yeah!
The light, take you.
Jesus. A boogeyman hit! That makes me happy. I'm sorry. That makes me very happy. Anyways. That's okay. Come on, Z. You can do it.
Are you still here?
An angel falls out of the destroyed demonic mechanism. Targunus shrieks like a wounded bird and dashes toward him. Lariel's body is covered in fur. Lariel? And his wings have been reduced to charred stumps. He grasps Targunus' hand in recognition, perhaps, or in a final spasm of pain, and then goes limp. How could this be? We thought you were dead. Can we help him survive? Targunus does not respond, but listening to her sobs of grief, you already know the answer. I know you are in so much pain now, and it will continue for a very long time, but then it will be, then it will get better. Is that Lariel? Yes, that's him. When this fight is over, I'll go help Eliandra. Damn it. Yeah. The echo of Discari's empty lair stretches out before you like a sinister parody of a holy temple. My friend. Oh, we should not linger here. I know a way for us to leave this place, and it doesn't require a key to the portal. There's a service entrance that's used to receive and deliver goods from Illusioniera. It's protected by magical wards, but they are not very strong. The wards may injure us, but I do not think they will kill us. Portal closed behind us. How are we going to get out? There's another way. A way to return to Illusioniera. She just told us. Anyways, we will not leave until we commit everything to holy fire. Yes, let the fire burn away the filth. Damn this accursed abode of grief and filth. There is no power that can heal this place or cleanse it of corruption, but there is a power that will destroy it forever. Let it all burn. And the light of heaven, bright as ever, flows from you and kindles a holy fire, the wrathful flame of the righteous. Title drop. God, I love this music. Hopefully I didn't miss anything.
Can't make the demons wait.
Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Because if I did, whoops. So that was it. Huh. Huh. I just tried speaking to them. Maybe you have to wait. Maybe you have to wait a day. We'll see. But let's talk to Velexia. Okay, so if we do this, mythic quest, devastation. Okay, so yeah, we did it. We did this. We did it. Awesome. He infiltrated the lair of Discari's avatar and emerged the victor. Didn't see that. Sorry, not a problem. Is there supposed to be more, or am I supposed to just wait? Probably just wait. Anyways. Do. Let's go talk to Valexia. This should be quick. Okay, so into the rapture. Okay, what are you? Whose manor is this? Manor is the rapture and it belongs to the incomparable Lady Valexia. She is the shining one who created you. Lady Valexia initiated me herself. Can I come in? If you seek the patronage of the illustrious Lady Valexia, I will not stand in your way. You are here by invitation, esteemed guest, or have brought a gift for the lady. You will also be our entrance. So anyone can just walk in. Has nothing. She has nothing to fear. Those who are foolish enough to try to harm her in her own house are quick to realize their mistake. Okay. I seek Lady Valexia's patronage and would like to enter. Welcome to the Rapture.
Beautiful.
The demon that comes to greet you has blonde hair and is wearing a modest but elegant dress, and she seems surprisingly friendly. Her voice, her soft voice and impeccable manners seem out of place in a city where extreme passions and boundless indulgence prevail over temperance and moderation. A new guest has arrived. How exciting! A mortal from Galarian, if my eyes do not deceive me. What brings to my matter? This is all very intriguing. Valexia. We have clashed in battle many times. Her claws were always stained with the blood of those she killed on the battlefield. Now she looks different. But I am certain that her true nature remains unchanged. She is still violent and dangerous. You must be on your guard, champion. Valexia greets Arushale with a cordial nod. Sweetheart, you should have told me you were coming. I would have organized a reception to celebrate your return. I must confess, I rather missed you having you around. But all is forgiven, and I hope that I can count on you among my regular guests once more. And thank you for your hospitality, Valexia. But I doubt you'll find me very interesting. Things have changed since my last visit. I am a different person now. I have to warn you, Valexia is much more. Okay, Arushale leans towards you and whispers, I have to warn you, Valexia is much more dangerous than she looks. As our buddy just told us, she knows how to be immaculable, but it's only a pretense. Her friendly demeanor is as fake as everything else in the city. If you look behind the mask, you will see someone who's old, cruel, and utterly insane. Someone who adores random acts of senseless violence. Trust me, I used to know her in my past life. Tozio looks embarrassed. He speaks reluctantly as if he finds the words difficult. I am sure the heart that beats within her chest is wicked and merciless, but my goddess demands that I am sincere when I see true beauty, though I dread to ask how many lives such beauty has taken. Such a compliment. Sudden and unsophisticated, yet surprisingly delightful. I never thought that words of admiration from a mortal could touch my heart, but it seems that praise from a cleric of Shelyn can make even a succubus feel flattered. Oh wow. Everyone talks a lot about you here in the Lucianera. Who are you? How refreshingly direct. Well, let me tell you a little about myself. My name is Lady Valexia, but it is common for others to add a few epithets before my name, often something like magnificent or illustrious. I hold considerable influence in the upper city. You could even call it my little queendom. I am the foremost member of the city's elite, and all the aristocrats of Lucianiera acknowledge me as their de facto leader. You might be under the misconception that the city is ruled by Shamir, but Shamir is nothing more than a glorified cleaner entrusted with the responsibility of tending to the latrines. I, on the other hand, hold sway over the most powerful and influential demons in the city. You see, my dear friend Nocticula allows me to lead the nobility because I look out for her interests. She knows that I am loyal. Unlike most demons, I do not aspire to power beyond what I already possess. I would never stage a coup against Our Lady in Shadow, nor would I ever use my position in society to support anyone else in such a foolish endeavor. I seek your patronage. A Galarian warrior who seeks the patronage of a demon from the upper city? And you're a crusader, no less. Ha! This is most intriguing. You are a curious creature indeed, and I would be very interested to learn more about you. There's no need to bother with titles. You can simply call me Velexia, and you are... Do not put your trust in her words, champion. Valexia's temper is like the wind that blows across Ishiar. It changes constantly and bodes poorly for us no matter what direction it turns. You must watch her as vigilantly as a skilled sailor watches the horizon. You can call me Zircon. Zircon. What an unusual name. Certainly not in keeping with the spirit of the Abyss, but I like you. You know, Zircon? I have a proposal for you. Let's pick a place that's nice and romantic and go on an innocent little date. It'll be a chance for us to get to know one another. How about the Battle Bliss? It offers simple, spirited entertainment and will be a good place for us to talk undisturbed. No one will notice us because they'll be too busy watching the fights in the pit. We can have a nice conversation and learn more about one another. I'll be waiting for you at the arena. I hope you'll accept my invitation. I will be very disappointed if you deny me the pleasure of your company. After all, you are the champion. You have conquered the arena. Where better to learn more about you than in the place you proved your worth? I'd like to get to know you better. I am flattered by your attention, and I find your personality intriguing. You know, I take great interest in promising young talent, and I tend to offer my patronage to gifted artists. Unfortunately, many of them turn out to be frauds, unable to keep me entertained for more than a few seconds. An acquaintance of mine once mentioned that you used to fly naked over Lucianiera. They said you wreaked havoc and terrorized the city in every way imaginable. Velexia blushes slightly and hastily brushes off the question. Oh no, that's preposterous. Those are just ridiculous rumors and exaggerated stories. Of course, when I was younger, I may have allowed myself to be a little too exuberant, but still, what a blatant lie. Flying naked, such outrageous nonsense. Demon tries to pretend she is outraged, but a sly, self-satisfied smile flies about her lips. You're not like the other demons. Why is that? Time. It's a simple answer, but true. I know a lady is never supposed to reveal her age, but suffice it to say that I am far older than this city and can recall the circumstances in which it was founded. During the ages that have passed, I have had time to play various roles. Perhaps the gods of Galarian are generous and bless you with longevity. We will meet again. But if that does happen, say 1,000 years from now, I'll be completely different. As time passes, I grow bored with each new version of myself, and since boredom is my sworn enemy, I have to reinvent myself to escape its grasp. When you feel bored, it is always so horrible. You've tried so much in your life, but have you ever tried to become good? It is very hard and takes a very long time, so you won't have a chance to be bored. Velexia eyes Ember with a mild curiosity, as if observing a mildly amusing animal in a zoo. Is she here to entertain you with her oddities? I also enjoy the company of jesters, though I wouldn't like to have one of them as my constant companion. What made you interested in me? You are so modest. You are a Galarian warrior, and you are responsible for securing several major victories in the World Wound. You had the courage to descend into the Abyss, and now you've chosen to pay me a visit. Moreover, you are not here to wave a sword at my face, but to have a nice conversation. Now, be honest. If you were me, wouldn't you be intrigued? That's very true. You are very powerful, aren't you? It is true that my name carries a certain degree of prestige here in Lucianiera, My device, based on millennia of experience, can be truly invaluable, and my adventurous life has allowed me to acquire extensive connections, as well as an impressive collection of powerful curiosities. Oh, now really, just listen to me, talking your ear off like a market seller. Are you skilled in the magic of enchantments? Yes, that's one of my many talents. A life that spans thousands of years can be challenged for even the most lively and curious of minds. I am always looking for something new and exciting to do, so I have studied many strange subjects. I take particular interest in anything bizarre or unusual. Why do you like to support young talent? Alexia glances at you coyly and gives you a charming smile. I could have told you that I am driven by pure altruism and the desire to perform good deeds, and you would have thought me the kindest and most noble of demons. I've already got one right behind me. Thank you very much. But the truth is that I am easily bored, and by attracting the young and the gifted, I can discover something new every day. They keep me entertained, and to be honest, they add to my prestige. I like making new friends, and with my help, those friends can become very influential indeed. What happens to those who fail to interest you? And Alexia looks at you uncomprehendingly for several moments, then bursts into a peal of musical laughter. So you've heard those ridiculous rumors? Don't pay any attention to them. They're all so boring. Whoever invented them has no imagination. I've heard of rumors that I kill them, that I keep them in my dungeons, and even, just imagine, that I rape them until they drop dead of exhaustion. It's all an extraordinary load of rubbish. I haven't done anything like that for at least a couple of millennia. Thank you for your answers. Thank you for being interested in me and what I have to say. I have to go. Hold on. I can see the way you look at one another. Hold on. Alexia's gaze drifts between you and Arushale with lazy curiosity. I can see the way you look at one another. You can't hide things like that from me. Could it be, my girl, that you have decided to play the most dangerous of all games? I don't know what you're talking about, Lady Vixalia. Arushale does her best to sound polite, but you can tell that she is scared. And what do you mean by that? Every pleasure is available to us here in the abyss, but which is the most dangerous, the most offensive? Tell me, what is the most unthinkable perversion for a succubus? Alexia pauses dramatically, then answers her own question. Why it is sweet self-deception, of course. The gentle feeling so cherished by mortals to let down your guard and relinquish control, to expose your delicate, defenseless throat and persuade yourself, just for a moment, that your partner does not want to rip it open. Oh, this game is far more dangerous than any entertainment involving chains, whips, and needles. You see, there are only two ways it can end. The first ending is quite simple. You grow tired of the game, so you stop playing. Only yesterday, you were persuading yourself that you couldn't live without your beloved, and today, you don't feel like letting your beloved into the house. However, the second ending is far more exciting. If you allow the game to continue, one of you will eventually decide to take advantage of the other's defenselessness. In this situation, the game ends when one of you regains control of your senses and kills the other before they muster up their own courage to strike. This game of yours is nothing more than a pathetic imitation of true affection. You are the one lying to yourself if you think you know anything about love. Alexia now narrows her eyes slightly. Demons and mortals, we are so alike and yet so different. Both are drawn to the irresistible mysteries and delightful dangers of the other. But here in the Abyss, this is how the game is played. When you choose a demon as your partner, you have doomed yourself to one of these two possible outcomes. You know, she really has no idea what she is talking about. You could pick out any random person off the street in Dresden. They would know more about true affection than she does. Someday, you'll teach me to understand it too. Anyways, Arushale, is she right? No, that's not what I... Of course, when you are playing the game, you must never allow yourself to think that it will come to an end. You must believe that it will last forever. So you tell yourself that you have that what you have is special, a genuine connection. That's rubbish. Originally, I'm not going to kill each other. Of course not. Not at this stage of the game, but keep playing and you'll eventually reach the end game. Arushale is not like that. She doesn't play those demon games anymore. Her feelings, whatever they may be, are real. Thank you for reminding me. Of course, that is exactly what you should be saying to one another. Deceiving yourself is the hardest part of the game and the most delightful. Please don't stay away too long. Come back soon. Okay, then. That was a conversation. I mean, if she doesn't get redeemed, she has a point. But she's going to be redeemed, which means she's the one lying to herself.
Let's see what we can do.
But we're going to redeem Ruchelet. For your deed, Velexia has exchanged her previous dress for an equally elegant outfit. The blood red of her hue of her new gown seems particularly fitting, considering the activities of the arena. There you are, Zircon. Let's hurry to the box reserved for distinguished guests. I am determined not to let you enjoy the spectacle from any other seats. Your new dress is very elegant. Oh dear. The demon blushes slightly and gives you a pleased smile. I am flattered that you notice such things, especially here in the arena, where there are so many other sights to capture your attention. Speaking of which, the fight is about to start. A fierce battle unfolds in the arena. The bloody freak surges forward, launching into a brutal attack against Atzelum. Atzelum desperately tries to resist the onslaught, but the bloody freak is relentless. He strikes one furious blow after another, showing no signs of exhaustion or fatigue as he bears down on his opponent. Atzelum attempts to fight back against her enemy with quick, sudden strikes, but fails to find an opening. Her movements begin to slow, and her footsteps leave behind a crimson trail of blood. I never brought back Squirrel. It's fine. As long as we don't get into a fight. Velexia observes you closely. Her eyes sparkle with lively curiosity, and you are forced to turn your attention away from the fight as she asks. Slavery is the cornerstone of our life in the Abyss, and gladiator fights are a popular source of entertainment. How are such shows perceived on your homeland of Galarian? What is your view on slavery? People hold different opinions about slavery on Valerian, but it is forbidden by the law in many places. Valexia looks slightly perplexed, but if these laws dictate the will of others, they restrict freedom. How is that any different from the chains and shackles of slavery? Ah, this is all so complicated, but so exciting at the same time. I'd like to learn more about you. And with a victorious growl, the bloody freak hurled himself recklessly at his rival, who appeared to be exhausted from her wounds. However, Ethelyn was merely feigning weakness. She dodged at the last moment and strikes a resounding blow. Hold on.